So maybe it's time for a little suffering is good for the soul. I have here the T-80UK, one of these Squadron vehicles that I did research a while back, but I really have not played it much. In fact, I've played it just enough to get parts and FPE. That means, yes, it is still running the stock Heat FS shell, which looks good and against most light targets is really good. But let's go ahead and see what happens when we play it against other main battle tanks in a battle. In fact, we're going to do 3 battles this way, so you can kind of see what to expect when you get the first T-80UK. I'm almost to the first APFSDS shell. I will not get that today, I don't think. But if I do, we might actually get a match with the first APFSDS and see what difference that makes. By and large, my experience so far with this Heat FS shell is that you pretty much have to get behind somebody on their basically on their engine compartment to be able to reliably hurt them to the point where they can't shoot back. Side shots don't tend to be disabling unless you just happen to get it right. And if you side shot like an Abrams engine but don't nail their commander and gunner at the same time, you will find that they'll just quickly turn and blow your head off. Especially at the close ranges. So I'm going to flank around Charlie. This is kind of my favorite way to go. And we'll see what we can do. Now, I don't have thermals. I don't have any of the laser rangefinder. I do have some variable time fuses, which might be useful if somebody's hiding behind a hill or if a helicopter comes along. But overall, that's nothing to write home about. That said, speed-wise, magnifique. I don't know what the Russian word is for magnificent. I am going to make this cap zone. Oh, I did not make this cap zone. Dang it! Alright, so the Russian word for magnificent is...
Великолепный.
I couldn't hear that.
Великолепный. Великолепный.
Великолепный? Yeah. I'm usually pretty good at pronouncing Velikolepny. Velikolepny. Woof. Velikolepny. I don't know that I would consider that a magnificent word, but I am not a Russian speaker. Velikolepny. Since I missed the cap zone, I now have 0 points. Well, let's go ahead and start working our way up to Bravo. Doing it here, though, is a bad idea. Right there. Whoops, I just heard somebody shooting from my left. That means it's time for me to bail out. Okay. Alright, so I've gotten to where I've got at least a little bit of cover. Let's go ahead and start working my way up this hillside. This is going to be a rough match. For me, because again, I have no points. And I must scream. Where is this guy? Can I get my gun on him? Engine hit, but that's a bad thing. Which is what I said. It's a bad thing. Alright, so I'm still... Thank you! Did I get some points? No. That's because somebody got somebody else instead of that guy. And he knows where I'm at. I need him to get distracted and in a hurry. Okay, he's distracted.
Attention to the map.
Come on, get this repair done.
Request air recon. Request air support.
Excellent. Attention to the map! Attention to the designated grid square. Roger that! Attention to the designated grid zone!
Request air support.
Ah, there he is. Managed to get all three of his crew members. There was a 2A7 AV. 2A7V, that is. Not bad. Okay, so everything to my left has gotten taken out. Let's see, what do we got here?
Designated grid zone. Affirmative! Attention to the designated grid square!
Request air support.
Where is... I don't see anything.
Yes,
And somebody is around. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's pop up and see if I can do anything to this guy. Okay, he's just popped behind a building. Is that a building I can shoot through? No. Does he move forward?
Victory will be ours.
Okay, I better get off this hilltop. Oh, gee, money, Christmas. Yeah, I knew I needed to get off that hilltop. Alright, so I managed to get one kill. And no assists, apparently. Do have a BMP-2M, which the ATGMs are very good, even up-tiered to 11.3. I think I'm going to take MiG-21 and go see if I can hunt down any choppers.
Affirmative.
Russian jets and me, not necessarily on speaking terms, but hopefully I can beat this thing with a bottle of vodka and maybe a brick or two and get... Ooh, look at that.
Request air recon.
Look at that. That's a hell of a chopper.
Request target for
Let's hope they don't see me. I'm going to get past the main battlefield because I don't want to flak rad to figure out where I'm at. Because right now I'd be pretty darn vulnerable. Then we're going to turn hard right.
air. 270. 100 meters.
No hell of a chopper there. Oh, come on! How much lower do I have to get? I was like 50 feet off the ground. All I got left is a 7.0 ZSU-57, which will do me no good because any of the aircraft that would get in range would be not dumb enough to do so. On the plus side, there's a pretty good chance it'll do a better job of killing things than my T-80UK does. All right, well, we won. That's one of the nice things about Russia up at that point, is they do tend to win a lot, which is a positive for Russia, I suppose. Let's go ahead and move on to another another match. Seversk 13 with Heat FS shells. Not going to be fun. Not going to be fun. Let's go. I'm going to go roughly Bravo-ish area. Maybe swing in a little bit early, see if I can pull in next to Charlie, catch some people by surprise. But people don't tend to be surprised as much at these tiers as they do at lower ones.
Обороты!
All right, now that we're clear of the bulk of the trees, let's go ahead and get this puppy wide open. Hit it! Okay, I didn't see anything there.
Attack the C-point!
You know what? I'm not going to go this early. I'm going to go to the next one.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
All right, so we got somebody on in a light tank, probably a wheel job. Not anymore. It was an AGS. Creative but insufficient. Okay. All right, let's get in there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ow. Okay.
Allied forces have captured the zone. Так, заменили.
Thank you.
Цель подбита.
My heavens. Good thing I got buddies around. You know what? Sometimes people complain about the craziness of top tier, but doggone it, they will stop and give you an assist. At least for a repair.
Attention to the designated grid square.
All right.
The enemy is winning.
Ooh!
Цель уничтожена.
That's not it. That's not what I thought it was.
Zone captured. We have the
I killed an HSTVL, but... Okay, engine's dead.
Попадание.
Nice. I'll take the assist. I wonder how I killed the HSTVL.
3,000 meters.
attention to the designated grid zone.
Цель подбита. Подбили. Цель подбита.
Oh boy.
Падение.
I bit off more than I could chew. Okay, so let's do the MiG-21 again. I got a good amount of points on that. No go. Okay. Well, I guess we're going for a BMP-2M. Now, the BMP, I am in much better shape. I've got some upgrades. I got some goodies. I got some thermals.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. Обороты.
Okay, I'll take an assist. I like assists. They're good. They give me points. Ah! That's one of the things I don't like is not really having an advantage anymore. Right. Darn spawn camping scumbag. Okay, let's see.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, I don't get thermals on this, so
Captured a zone.
see I can get over the top of this, I think. Whoops. Woo! Leopard 2A6 with an IS-6. I think that's a good trade. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I will take that trade any day of the week. Any day. I was afraid with that barrel bouncing up and down like that, I was going to regret my life decisions.
Do something fast. The enemy
But honestly, I don't regret anything at all. Let's get in there with an even lower BR item. I could win. Hold on. Yeah, 7-7 versus 7-0. Now, you guys may not remember, but back in the day when squadron battles were all done as rank 4 and below, the IS-6, despite being a premium, despite being the highest possible BR, was considered rank 4 because Gaijin said they would not do any top-tier premiums. Well, their definition of not doing top-tier premiums just meant that they were not going to mark them as rank 5. Not that they were... There's no way I'm going to be able to do anything about this guy, but I'm going to try. I didn't do it, but... Okay, I'm hearing a lot of noise. I'm not liking most of the things I'm hearing. I'm hearing something I don't like. Oh, it's the blasted rotate motor.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
The turret rotation motor. I thought it was an enemy tank wandering around. These are some pretty good headphones, actually. My wife got them for me. It's really nice of her.
Allied forces have captured a
My old ones turned out were doing a bad job of properly reproducing sound. The result was that if I listened to my voice, I'd modify it to make it sound right, and then it would be entirely wrong. Okay, so there's only one guy on the enemy team left. It is unlikely that he's coming over here, so let's go ahead and just move around. Try and get in a position where I can watch everything going on and make sure he's not right here. And that's everything. Not a bad match, especially considering the situation overall. By the way, I just want to point out that I've gotten 2 wins despite being basically nothing but a drag and an anchor on the team. So, you know, I've been thinking about how to express this appropriately. If you're really bad at tanking, play Russia. If you're really bad at tanking, play Russia. If you're really bad at tanking and you're really bad at flanking, if your gameplay is just stank and play Russia. And I got that 3BM42 APFS DS shell. Let's pop that puppy in and see if we can actually kill some things in a reasonable time frame now. Let's go ahead and go for my third match in the T-80UK and see what we can do with that new piece of equipment. All right, I'm going to go left spawn or south spawn or southwest spawn or whatever you want to call it today. And I'm going to go deep, deep southwest here. See what I can do. Whoops. All right, who let a Challenger 2 and a Challenger 3 onto my team? This is all of Russia here. Russia! Yeah, okay. We could probably use the help. So overall, positives I'm enjoying so far is the speed. The small size helps. Having, armor that will tend to at least give rounds a second thought is kind of nice. Because I'm pretty used to playing like Abrams and things like that, and if you get into some point blank shooting with that and don't make your first shot count, you're dead. Now I don't have thermals yet, so I can't do anything about that. And I barely have this one APFSDS round. Oh! Engine track, nice. Give it, come on, faster, fire. Yes! I'll take the assist. Almost had him myself, but that was an amazing crippling shot compared to trying to do the same with a Heat FS. Okay, come on. There's all kinds of crazy things going on over here. I don't like the sounds of it. Okay, good. This is going to work out to my benefit, assuming nobody turns around right now. There's one. Reload faster, come on. Dang it! Oh, the opportunities. I wish I'd had a Heat FS loaded right then, because that would have been the right time to use a Heat FS. Still, really, that was fun. It's not very often I manage to get behind the enemy team. Oh, man. Of course, it would figure that the one time I talked about how easy it is to win in Russia is the time. Oh. Ah, come on! I'm getting nothing. I got no flares, no countermeasures. I mean, I'm playing basically all either premiums or event vehicles. Not premiums, but event vehicles in general. All right, I'm watching for it. Come on, somebody fire a missile so I can know where to go. Well, okay, well, that'll help. Woo, boy! Whoa. Parted my own hair that time. I got 98 more rounds. Roll out. Ooh. Okay, stay low, stay low, stay low. Ooh, oof. And it's time for... Yes! I don't know how I did it, but I'll take it. I assume I must have set somebody on fire during a pass.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
I'm not going to go so far as to say that Russia at this BR is easy mode, but it is certainly a lot easier than certain other countries at this same BR. Mainly because that's how the Gaijin has designed their maps and made it so that it's really difficult to play the sniping tanks that like the Challenger and even the Abrams, which is intended to be doing berm drills to take out its enemy targets, not at point-blank range blowing heads off. Not that it can't. I mean, all these tanks can. It's just not their ideal way of taking out tanks. Yes, and that's how I'm justifying doing badly in high-tier tanks. So, I think that once this thing gets fully spaded, it'll be really good for its BR. That should be a lot of fun to find out in the course of time. In the meantime, let's see if we can earn a few more points with this MiG-21 PFM. I've got a long way to go. Ooh, in the air. Come on, give me in the air.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square.
We're all going after this guy. Okay, so he's about 3 miles out. Let's get closer. Stay on target. Stay on target. He's struggling. He's got four guys on him already. No, 3 guys. Let's make his life that much more complicated. And can I get... Up, I'm about to pass out. I used up all my ammo for that too. Alright, I deserve that. I suck with these guns, I might add. I have not practiced enough with them at all. Alright, so BMP time. Let's see if I can snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Oh, dang it. Okay, come on. Let's get into a position I can see anything on Alpha. Not sitting behind a building. Oh! I saw it at the last second. Well, that's it. Oh well, it was a closer match than I thought it was going to turn out to be. So, what do you think of the T-80UK? Is this a squadron vehicle you're excited to get? Have you already got it? Have you already spaded it? What do you think of it? It's going to be very similar to other vehicles in the tech tree as well. So, either way, you really can't go wrong with the T-80UK. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me that old thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. You have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next video.